Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. This is tutorial series number 9. We will continue, guys. Okay. Color.Red. You need to throw some error, guys. If there is an error. Okay, we need to use our favorite itrlog. It's up to you guys if you want to use this or not. I personally use this because this is my own also, guys. Whatever I'm doing, most especially I will try to use my own. I will create my own and I will use it, guys, and share it with you guys on my IT Republic GitHub there, so you can have you can use this also in your own project, guys. This is a very efficient logging system, guys. Okay, status. So strings.Split. I need to split this taskInfo here with the comma because recently we have some discussion about this one, right, guys? These are all the task name here, the header, all these things, but the data there below is all what they call, there is a split. This is a comma delimited string, so we can have all these things. We need to split all these things. So we need to get the first column, which starts with the task name, next run, and then the status there. Right now that the status is disabled, so we will do this by splitting it, guys. These are all the standard in the Windows there, so it's a fixed delimiter, guys. So the task name, so we need to have the tn here, nrt. These are all my local variable here, guys. So hold on, I just declare this as an empty first, then we need to have a loop here again. These are all nested loops, guys, no worries. Range task status. These are all the task status from the splitted one, so we need to loop all the splitted value here. Okay, case if it's 0, then the tn is the what you call, this is the probably this is the, not probably, this is the definitely the task name, guys. So we need to get the task name here. Use the fmt.Sprint. Okay, need to get the val. Okay, then we need to split all these things. Hold on, guys, I will explain it later a bit. -1. So we get the task name here. The second case is the one which is the what do you call, nrt. I just say nrt is need to store in this variable. Next runtime. This is the nrt means the next runtime, guys. So fmt sprint, the sprint, there is a sprint here, guys. It will return as a string. Okay, so this will auto convert. This fmt is more very useful for us, guys. It will auto convert any strings, integer or something like it will return all as a string. So okay, so sprint, okay, the value there, and then again we need to split with this. Sorry, must be like this. Then replace it with empty one. The negative one is starts with the first what do you call, character, the cursor focus there, guys. Next runtime. Okay, so case 2, this is for the last one is the status, guys. So ts task status. So I mentioned earlier that this one, guys, we need to split the first column, which is the 0. The task name is a 0, starts with 0 is the task name. The second one is the next runtime, the nrt. the next runtime, then we need to split again all these things, guys. So sorry, need to split. Then you need to split all these things. This NA is not applicable at the moment because right now it's currently disabled. The second delimited tag from the CSV format is the disabled. So this is the status. The last one, the case 2, is the task schedule, task status scheduler. So these are all the things, guys. So we continue. Then we capture already all these things by using that built-in Windows command, which is the ssch task. Okay, so now I think we need to now here in this part is we need to match the current task status with the monitored status to be triggered for the email notification, guys. Okay, so in this part we need to match everything here already, guys. We're almost done, for this function. Okay, just hold on for a while. Just be patient, guys. Okay, not TN, the T, it should be TN. And then I need to split this string here with an empty. Need to replace first, guys, because the format there is need to tidy up a bit, because this one is you see there is a comma, there is a need to remove all these double quotes. So we don't need the extra double quotes, guys. So we just need the go copy MD, the exact name, and then there's the exact status without double quotes there. So that is why we need to trim down all these things. We need to remove using this caret here. Then this so that you can use this double quote inside there. So you just use this symbol, this caret symbol, and then you place the inside there, and then we just whatever we found something there, then we just put it as an empty string. So we remove all those extra unnecessary characters. Okay, so I just do the same, guys, for the thing, for all these three variables here, which is for the nrt, and then for the status also, which is the task status, the ts. So we all remove, we all match already. So now we need to check any errors here, guys. Now I need to create this new function here again. This is all we need is a tn. We need to pass on here nrt and then the ts. So later part I will okay, not equal to nil. So we will do this function first. Hold on for a while, guys. So func, these are all the functions. Okay, this function will be our main thing, guys, is the function. This function is more on the detail checking, because we need to, this is the main thing already, guys. We need to check from our map. Remember that we had created the map there, so as our memory database, because we don't have memory, we don't have the database. This kind of program, guys, like a real-time monitoring, this one I see it as the memory database is very important. This one is because this one is a real-time application, guys. So anything that there is a heartbeat there, at least 300 millisecond, or you can even go to the nanosecond there. But millisecond is good enough already, guys, to capture this to capture as the real time monitoring, guys. So there's some 300 millisecond delay or a millisecond. It's up to you. You can reduce the frequency there. This one all run in Go routine, so we don't need to worry about the memory explode or something. This one is a Golang, guys, so these are more efficient in memory usage there, so we don't worry about these things. I will show you guys when it runs, then the memory footprint is very low, very low. Okay, specific task status with the monitored defined by the user from the config.yaml file, guys. So just the notes is very important, guys. So again, we need to check. Okay, so hold on, I need the parameter first. I forgot this. I need the task name, I need the next runtime, I need the task status. These three must be checked in our memory database, guys, as a string, but this one will return a boolean and then the error if it's there or not, because right now we're checking if this one exists in our memory database there. What's the status there? We will store all this information. If not exists in our memory database, then probably we will do the insertion there. Then if there is a status again that is change the status, or this email has been sent to the recipients, we don't need to, this is very important, guys, we don't need to keep sending. just this one very critical for us. Okay, email might be very annoying to the recipients there, especially if your boss is there. Just kidding. Okay, guys, so I'll continue. Okay, so strings.TrimSpace. Again, guys, this is our favorite checking here. Just hold on. Okay, return false, then errors errors that new. Task name is missing. We need to take care of this validation, guys. And then I'll copy the same with the other one, which is this one. This one is for the task status. Okay, so the next runtime, this one not so critical, guys, it's just added information. This one we need this task status. Sometimes the task run is as you can see, this one here is not applicable because this one is disabled. Sometimes are empty, so we don't bother that, because if you block like this, if you the runtime, then your application, this application will stuck here. No, it will stuck here. At all costs, there is a task name and then there is a status there. These are all the mandatory in the Windows Task Scheduler. What I'm talking here is this one. The task name is unique in Task Scheduler. The status is always have information also, whether it's ready, status, or whatever, disabled, running. These are all the information is there. But this one we can also remove this, but we just put some extra precautionary here, guys. So okay, so we'll continue. Right now I need to check here the status, if it match. Now I need to check monitored status from the config.yaml file. Okay, so for v, then we need to put the range there, status. I need a status list. Okay, guys, this one is the status list, which is found in our config.yaml file. either the user define either one of your administrator define the warning disabled, ready, or running whatsoever, guys. But running is not applicable, guys. But because it even keep running, or unless the interval of your task Windows task scheduler is keep the interval is very far, or whatever the gap there is very the gap there is the interval is like a 1 day or every midnight, then it's okay. You can enable, but this one is more on the generic side. But you can enhance this, guys, if you want. You can put inside the monitored task here. You want to bring down, because this one is a very generic one. You can bring down it here below, like you want to monitor the status there. Just add additional layer here, guys. So right now, for the sake of simplicity, we put all here, guys. Okay, but most important thing is this one here is the second event, but you can enhance this also if you want, guys. This one is a more detailed. We can capture here also, guys, so no worries. This one is more on the it's like a very generic kind of information. So we will run this first, and then this is our main event of this discussion. Okay, guys, so MTS, we will do this strings TrimSpace, the favorite one, strings to lower. I need to lower all the status, the proper label, guys. So we need to match all the label to lower or caps lock. It's up to you, guys. So I just put all lower. Later, okay. MTS strings.Replace fmt.Sprint. This one MTS, and then again I need to remove these things here. Okay, this one is from the task list there. Okay, anyone that is some users might try to put the double quotes, so I need to remove also, guys, from the config.yaml file. These are all extra bonus for checking, guys. Strings.Replace fmt.Sprint, then MTS again. Need to massage all the data first. Okay, then and then empty, then back to the main cursor, the first cursor. Now the VS is the strings. This is the final storage. TrimSpace strings that to lower the V there. Okay, so now it's okay. Need to continue. If MTS, just hold on for a while, guys. VS, so message, then the task, this just a message here, concatenate everything, and then task status. Okay, task status, then task status. Okay, now I need to add the new task here, new task scheduler info to a map. New task SM status. Okay, status. So I need this. the task name strings.TrimSpace. Okay, task name. Another one, need to supply all this information, guys. This one is from our struct there. To collect all the task name, next runtime, and then the status, the recipients is sent. These are all the task name here, guys. The task scheduler, this one we need to collect from here. These are all the information here, task name, recipients, all these things, guys. So we need to send, we need to know all these. Sorry, this one is from our struct on the main root there. So hold on, this one is the SM status there. Okay, this is our thing, guys. So this SMS status, these are all our standard collection, guys, for us to broadcast the email. So we need this indicator here, which is the sent, and then the recipients. We combine all together all this information. So we have a one collection here. So we collect all this information now because we have this information already here, and then we pass on this check status also. So we just apply all this information, guys. Strings.TrimSpace again. You always remove some extra fish, guys. Next runtime, and then we need to use the task status strings.TrimSpace. We need the task status variable, so we already collected. Another one is the recipients. So the recipients we also have. Okay, and then the sent is false, guys. We need to default as false value for this sent here. False means we don't send yet the email address. We just create, because this one is a new task that needs to be sent, that needs to send an email, guys, or email notification. Okay, so we just fill up all this information. Now we need to use the ink bytes here. Need to encode this using the the AIS, the GOB encoding, guys, in Golang. If you forgot how to use this GOB encoding, guys, you can take a look on my previous video there regarding the under the getting started with Golang, which is the GOB encoding. So you can have take a look. You can take a look on that, guys. Encoded payload. So this one we need to create this payload, guys. New task. So we need to schedule this, add this, but we cannot use now because we need to create this new encoding, guys. So we need to create this encoded payload first. Okay, so we hold on for a while. So okay, guys, I continue again. I shortcut a bit, guys. As usual, we need to have this information I added here. Okay, guys, so I shortcut a bit. I added this sync mutex here in under this this struct, guys. This struct, I added this mu, which is a mutex. We need to add this mutex, guys, because this one is keep changing any information every time there is a locking there, unlock, and every time we write some updates to this any of the status in the memory map in Golang. So we need to put all this sync mutex here, because if too many accessing in the same, we need to do some locking here. Same with the common database here, guys. So I added that one, the sync mutex, and then again to catch out our time, based on our previous discussion, we have this. These are all the standard codes, guys. So you can just copy over, just change whatever the struct that you want to refer here, the reference. So right now we use this sm stat struct there, which is to collect our all the memory there, the memory map with the encoded bytes, guys, which is we use this Go encoding. In our previous discussion we have this. Then probably you can take a look on that if you miss out that video, if you just jump into this video. So probably you can have that. All these are all the standard, guys. So you just copy over and then paste, then replace all the struct here, the necessary struct. So you can copy this. These are all the standard codes, and then I personally use this code. So right now our task name here, all this, and this one is we need to add to the map, then get from the map by using the key. Right now our key is the task name, and then with the encoded bytes, this one, all the bytes there, and then we can remove also from the map. These are all the standards: add, remove, and then get. These are all the things from the map, guys. So by using this delete here, these are all the standard code. And then for the encoding, using the Go encode, you can have this new function here. I'll put everything in the root, guys, because we can reuse back to other application there, but it's up to you. But I personally like it because we declare everything here in the root.go. If you're using Cobra CLI, this serves as your main portal for the CLI, guys. So everything you must declare under the root go, unless it's very specific type, which is under the any specific commands, then you can put in that command. Anyway, they are in the same package called the CMD. They can access from any of the same file under this, as long as it's under the CMD package. Okay, so I added this encode payload, which is we need the payload here, and then payload means this is the data that we need to store, guys. And then using this struct, then prior to encode this into the Go encoding, we need to just a quick overview, then a quick recap. This one is we need the struct, the exact struct name, guys. Okay, so again, if you change your struct, then it will not work, because the structure there prior to the encoding, it will take a snapshot on the struct, which is right now we are using this struct name called the SM status. These are all containing the task name, all these things, guys, in the recipients. This is for our method number 1, which is the generic format to capture all the real time in the Windows Task Scheduler. So right now we have this standard code, encode payload, and then the decode payload later, because we need to decode, extract back the data, which we encode using this Go encoding, guys. So okay, done for what? Okay, guys, and then the decode payload here also. So we can do all these things here. Okay, so we can get back here, guys. So we captured our time. So okay, guys, we continue now. So because we created these things already. Okay, then we put nil, then color that magenta. We use magenta, guys. And then the message here, then itrlog.Error, then with the error message there. So we need to encode this, guys. Okay, so we have an encoded value here, and then we try to decode back the task name. Okay, hold on for a while, guys. Okay, guys, to capture our time again, we end up here, but this one I added this one, guys, to decode, because this one all the standard decoding, guys. So you can have all these codes, guys, to capture our time. Okay, this one all the decoding process here. We need to decode from the task name. We need the key, which is the task name. Task name is our key when we store to the map there, guys. As you can see, there is a thing here, guys. When we encode, these are all the new tasks here. So okay, after this we encode first. We encode, then we have the encoded bytes. These are all the bytes thing, guys. So byte variables here, and then we need this when we add to the sm add, which is we added early on, guys. This one, the thing, when we add to our map collection, get, then remove, we can store all these things. Okay, so we use this add, but before we add, we remove first if any existing there. Right now, this condition here will be met when there is when this will become true. This one is a boolean here. If this one by default is false, okay, so this one is a task name. We will check if the t.TaskName, which is from the encoded bytes. As you remember in our previous discussion regarding this encoded and decoded bytes using the Go encoding in Golang, this one is we cannot use back the encoded bytes unless we decode first. So that is why we have a decoding process here. After we encode, okay, so we quickly decode first, guys. Decode the task name there, and then after that the data is available already. So we have this information, the data, all the task name. When you press dot here, same structure with here, guys. So we can take a look first. This portion here is checking all the encoded bytes here, guys. So now is because here is checking in the map already, guys. Well, that's why we need to decode first, because this decode we need the task name as a string, which is this one is our key. From our map is a task name is our key there. So after this we need to encode, encode and then decode. Decoded, we decode from the map. This is from the map's data already, guys. So if any existing task item in our map, then we can take back that data, and then we need to compare here. We need to compare which this task name exactly equal to 0. The length there is empty. Then it's not found, guys. Then it's not sent. The status is not sent. This, as you remember, there is a sent there, status from our struct, and then we encode that into the encoded bytes using this Go encoding, and then the status there, the task name is 0. That means this one is the first runtime, guys. This one never exists in our map, and then our program here in the TSNotify, when we execute the TSNotify run command, then probably that one is the first time we run. So that means our Golang maps there is empty. So probably we will send this one. We need to add all this into our map first. So this one is regarding adding a new task into our map. So right now, okay, so this one is we trigger. This one is to add, and also in the when there is an existing record there in our map, Golang map, then we can probably and then the status there is not sent. When you can imagine that this one, guys, is a very frequent checking, because it's just a millisecond we can check back this function. This one, remember that this check status is connected to here in this function, which is the ScanTasksList. This one later on we will do with the Go routines. So we will manage by the Go routines here. This one, it will run this function as a new Go routine, and then it will just keep running there by using this forever loop here. And then there is later we will decide the things, guys. So regarding the what they call the millisecond. Okay, so so here is the add condition to our map. If it's already if this is true, then we will add any pending task there. Then we can remove any existing, because in the map Remember that in our previous discussion regarding the Golang maps and getting started with Golang tutorial series, the Golang maps key is unique. So if you have a key like A, then if you have added another key which is A again, it will just it will not add a new key which is A because it already exists. So what you can do is just remove that existing one and then replace with the latest data. This is what we usually do here in maps in Golang. So we just remove and then add back the new data there. And then all these things are managed by the Golang there. So okay guys, so we have done all this configuration here. There is another one more, just one more function. This is to notify the emails already. So stay tuned with that guys. After that last function, then probably we can test already guys. We can test anything in the next discussion regarding this TSNotify using this generic task scheduler status, which is found exactly in the task scheduler by itself. So we will do this when we run and enable back. Then it's just a millisecond delay. Then we will receive an email notification that this task item, which is a go copy md task item in the task scheduler, then it will just send all this information here with the basic information like this, then go copy, then the next runtime, all these 3 columns will be emailed to us, all the recipients there guys, from this recipients email here, whatever the recipients here. If this one is triggered as a running or disabled or queued, failed, warning, then you can have all this guys. So no worries. We will in our next video probably we can run the testing already guys. So stay tuned for that. May God bless us all. Thank you guys for watching my video here, the tutorial series here regarding this TSNotify in Maharlikans code. Please consider subscribing to my channel guys if you like this video, and then you can receive more videos like this. Thank you so much for watching. May God bless us all. Thank you, and bye bye.